You're What's up, boys? Sorry for the delay, man. I kind of forgot, or I didn't realize the time because I was doing other stuff. I didn't realize it was already 1 o'clock, but we're here, man. We're here. Few minutes late, but we good. Let me let the Discord know real quick before we got to grinding. We got some stuff to talk about today, or some stuff that I at least want to discuss. I guess nothing, anything like nothing new, but there are some things that I want to talk about. Now, I'm also gonna be making a video on some of these topics that I want to talk about, but give me just a second. All right. Antonio, what's up? LP Apocalypse, how you doing? Evan, how you doing? Aaron, The Thick, Rimuru, Dimos Guy, how you doing? Gamer, what's up, what's up, what's up? Now I gotta open GS. Oh, never mind, GS is already open. I just gotta do the blue stacks. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. How's everybody doing, man? Hopefully all you guys are having fun. I know a lot of you actually just recently got out of school. So that should be fun, right? Summer break and everything. What's up, Thunder? Dimos, what's up? Tactics, how you doing? Cloud? New sub, love your content. Hey, Cloud, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the oh my god, glad you enjoy the content though. LP, I'm in a severe credit card debt. I don't know how I'm supposed to help with that apart from just say do better, I guess. You're only supposed to spend like what? Technically like 10% of what's on your credit card most of the time? Oh man. Also, is this on? Yeah, this is on. What's up, Warren? Travis, how you doing? You got Lila on the free summit? Hey, man, congrats. If you guys take note, actually, my crystal count is quite low from the last time. As I stated before, my Emperor plan video. Well, I didn't say it was, but this was the last time I'm actually going to be using crystals. And I mainly use my crystals on the freaking equip banner. Not really too much on the summon banner, but it was mainly equip banner because I really want Stolen Scissor Blade. And I also really want, where's it at? Not Bunny Pajamas. I wouldn't mind the defense item as well. It would be pretty good. Or also, the Robo is nice. Also, you know, I was going to put this in a video. Only thing I'm going to say is for this to be like the emergency device or whatever, I'm just going to say it looks like something else. It really does. But talking about crystals, how do you get 1,500 crystals for Emperor? You save. You just play the game and you don't summon. The most boring way to play the game, but that's the way that you do it. And chat room, since we are actually grinding some events today, we are going to be max LBing. Well, not max LBing, my bad. Max lucking Ryuko. Can we do it today? I don't know. But I do want to max luck her and get her max because I think that she is... Where is she at? Yeah, she's only luck 12. And I don't know if I have any. I only have 2. So... Yo, OP, new Blood Knight banner coming true? Wait, what Blood Knight banner? Did they state something? Global news? No, it's just the next... oh, so we actually have some stuff to talk about on top of that, since you actually mentioned the Blood Knight banner. So you guys know that currently, you may not know, currently we are in the 4 million download celebration. You know, guys, you know, I made a video on it, you know what I'm saying? I did make a video on it. But here's the thing, is that JP is already getting a better 4 million download celebration than we are. Like, they had a whole promo video, they had everything for it. Like, it was crazy. Here, let me actually show you guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Real quick. So, Japanese... do I want to say we're getting this? I'm not for sure. I want to say it happens, but we're going to see. So, the Japanese version of the game released a promo video, which was... What was it? Oh, it's not actually here anymore. Well, it was on their actual Twitter. Let me see if I can go to it, and I see it. If I go to their Twitter... Let me see. It had, like, a legitimate... Yeah, like, right here. A whole promo thing for it, talking about 400 million downloads. And yeah, then this video too, it was talking about thank you for 400 million. I said 400 million, my bad. 4 million. Jesus, could you imagine 400 million players? But they're already getting a forever summon. It's the same forever summon, but they're getting a forever summon. While we get nothing. And I hope that changes. I hope we also get a forever summon. But it's like, where is it? We only getting login bonuses. I'm assuming we're gonna get something, right, chat? Is this mad copium at the moment? Like, we have to get something, right? There's no way we just get cucked. There's no way. There's no way, right? This isn't a copium moment. I have to be like, has to be real. Has to. Also, chat, we're gonna do the special EX Nui event real quick, but you guys can join in. But this fight is kind of difficult. I'm not gonna cap. I don't know who I'll use. I may use my Luck 100 Juno, my Luck unit Juno. You know what I'm saying? Or I may use my my Mako. Let's see. Free to play, by the way. 100 Luck, free to play. Extra copium? It might be, man. It might be. You got Mako? Hey, congrats, DK Ken. What does miasma effect do? Miasma effect is what Aces has, where you can't arch gen with arch gen equips. And the only way to get arts is by using your skill. I know not to use Vox. I know not to use Vox, yeah. On that. If you guys are joining in on this, yeah, don't use Vox. Or if you do use Vox, the only thing you'll do is use your true art. Don't art at all because Nui reverses the stats up. She'll turn it into a negative, so a debuff on you. So whenever like Vox uses his art and it gives you like 30% all stats, she'll reverse it and it'll be 30% lowered stats instead of buffed. Also, please let us get a forever summon so I can try to for Haruto, Sistina, or Luan, because I want a beast art team. Yeah. Like I said, I hope we get one. I really do. I do hope we get one. Oh, is this what we're rocking, team? If I Love You only wants to use Mako, that's fine. I'll just use like Juno or something. Yeah, this will work. I think. Yeah, this will be fine. What's up, Speedy? It's going pretty good, man. You know, just chilling, vibing. I'm actually really hyped for an upcoming release in the Gacha game scene, which I'm surprised I'm hyped for this, but it's called Artery Gear Fusion. And this game is a game that I really want to try, and I hope it's good. I heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about it, and I'm not really too into waifu games, but it is a waifu game. But I love the character design in it. I really do. Like, it's insane. They look really cool. What's up, OG? How you doing, man? Now, what's up? Does that mean I lost 50% in all stats? Yes. Yes, Nubs. That's exactly what it means. She does it at every threshold. So, like, for an example, none of us has attack up, I don't think. Well, yeah, we do have attack up, just a little bit. But that attack up will get converted into a attack down right here. Like, if you see, she'll reverse it. Yeah, reverse stats up, and you see now it's an attack down on Hal. It's because of that. He had the attack buff, and she reversed it into attack down. What's up, Nero? I'm doing pretty good, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. Did any of you guys get anything good from the Part 2 crossover summons? Or y'all just kind of a little bit sleeper, lackluster? Not motivated enough to open GS? I feel you, Drago. It would be like that sometimes. Which is actually a topic we're going to talk about today. And, well, do I want to talk about today? I may want to wait till I formulate more of a conversation about it. Because it's more so off the dome, and it is like a video I'm going to make. But I think I want to think about it just a little bit more. You got Stolen Scissor Blade? Hey, nice, Dio. Got nothing good. But I did pull Violet in Last Claudia. Hey, that's always a plus. I'm doing good, Cloud. I said Cloud. What is this, Final Fantasy 7? I'm doing good, Cloud. I started playing this game when Fairy Tail was... Oh, wait. I started playing this game when Fairy Tail was in, and I was wondering if I should reroll on what? On this banner? If you didn't get Mako, then I would say possibly yes, unless you really like your Fairy Tail account. Like, if you like, you know, using Natsu and all that, don't reroll just for the sake of getting Mako. But if you want like the most optimal thing, you would want to try to get Mako or reroll for Mako. Sadly, no Nui, just 3 Makos. I was trying to get Nui, and I'm still debating if I want to summon on the banner. Like, it's in my head. I'm like, man, do I want to do a summon or not? And yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if they'll do another like half off summon. They might, but I doubt it. I really do. I was able to pull the new defense equip, and I was able to pull a 3rd Goku uniform before Part 2 came out. Hey, that's always nice. Wait, you talking about the new one, Antonio? The new defense equip? What am I saying today? The new defense equip? The Rico's glove or whatever? I don't know how much I like that one. Like, I think that one's good, but at the same time, I'm still, like, debating it. Because it's good in theory, right? But it also could be really freaking bad. Because of, if you already have, like, 100% attack up, or, like, for example, with, Rico's case, she gets 200% attack up. So if you also add that on top of it, it's like, dude, you're getting no attack because of diminishing returns. You put it on Urza? Yeah, Urza would be good for it. I don't think Urza has an innate crit, not crit buff, an innate attack up. Does she? She might. Because, yeah, if you guys don't know, past 100%, your attack up doesn't do nothing for you, really. We need a sticker in GS that says I'm OP. I don't even know what would they do? Would they use my my scuba pain? That's what I call that. Or the little mascot that I always use with the white hair. I mean, really, if they just want to put it in, the only thing you gotta do is just put like white hair on Finn, give him some glasses, and then there you go. That's me in real life. Well, I don't have white hair. Not yet, at least. You know, I'm not that old. I'm only 22. Real for Mako, worth it? Hey, yeah, it definitely is. You're playing the game on easy mode whenever you do that, man. Dude, Drago, I have not played Master Duel since my Despia video. It's been a while. Just want me some Jordan 6s, red Oreos for my birthday. Let me know how you feel about them. Hey, I'm not going to cap with you. Urine. Red urine. I'm not going to cap with you. One of my favorite shoes of all time is the Jordan Retro 4 Oreos. I love those shoes. I've never got any, but the ones that I have, they're Retro 4s, but I think they're the special editions. That's what they call them or something like that. Let me see. I think I showed them off on stream before. They're like solid black. Let me see if I can find them. That's not them. That kind of looks like them, but that's not it. Is it? No, that's not it either. I can't find them. That might be, yeah, that might not be their name. But I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. Had a pity Mako, very sad. You hate to see it. Anonymous tip, Quandale Dingle has a 1,000,000% chance to show him Mako's true art. A 1 to 1,000,000% chance. That's crazy. Y'all excited for Tokyo Revengers collab? Is it even coming out to global? Like, yet? I don't think we're... The next collab is Shield Hero. Also, we were talking about that too the other day. Me and my friends were in a Discord call. Do y'all know that we are getting further and further behind global? Like, whenever, I think it was Shaman King was here, we weren't too far... wait, I said further and further behind global. Further and further behind JP. Whenever Shaman King was here, we weren't that far behind. But now with them doing the reruns on global like they did, we're actually further behind now. Like, we're behind 2 crossovers because we have the Kill la Kill crossover, then we have Shield Hero, then we have Tokyo Revengers. And by the time we get Shield Hero, they're going to be getting a new crossover. Or possibly a rerun. So, they updated the loading screen to Juno, so Juno banner coming up? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm here growing Dragon Ball Legends trying to fully star Master UI Goku. Hey man, good luck. Oh yeah, the Miku collab, yeah. It was. Because we got that out of nowhere. I don't even think JP had the Miku collab, did they? I think they just ran it back on Global for no reason at all. I don't think JP got another Miku collab, but we did. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I mean we're always behind on content, chat. You know, let's not let's not get it messed up here. We're always behind. But the thing is that we weren't behind in terms of crossovers. We were behind in terms of every other thing in the game. Uh, which is another thing that I want to mention is I feel like that in this game, or at least recently, a lot of the crossovers have been getting so bland. And what I mean by this is that, like, let's say, what am I thinking of here? It's like every crossover is usually the same. Like, there's no real individuality between the units too much, apart from like their animations. But we haven't got a unique unit from a crossover in a long time. I feel like I'm trying to think of one, and not a single one in a while has brought something like different to the table. Have they? I mean, I guess like what, Yo and Hal? Well, I mean, Hal's just a damage dealer. He's not really like that unique, apart from him having the debuffs he has. Yo was the first of his kind, so I guess that is kind of unique. I don't know. Feels like everything's the same. Yeah, Miku didn't bring any new content. And that's nothing too, bro. This Kill la Kill collab, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't think it's that great this time. Like, I mean, it could be because I'm so sick and tired of it. But I personally believe that like this Kill la Kill collab is completely horrendous for the most part. Especially if you're older to the game and you don't get units from it. Well, this doesn't just go for Kill la Kill. This actually goes for all the crossovers. If they don't do a guaranteed unit ticket of some kind, or they don't do... What else? Or they don't make like one of the units free, there's really no point in playing the game. Like, you guys realize that? Like, if you really think about it, what is the reason for you to log on and play the game whenever a new crossover comes out if you don't even have the units? Like, what, you farm the event, you get your LB stones, and then you're done. Like, you're not going to farm luck because you don't have the unit, right? You can't experiment with the unit. You can't do anything with that new unit because you don't have them. And for GS to be that kind of game where pretty much units are the content, whichever way you put it, you know, we don't really get too much actual playable content. Our units are our quote-unquote playable content. So... When do you think Emperor's coming? Probably end of the year. Stop pulling filler in the bullseye. Yeah, that's another thing too. It'd be nice if they just put the crossover units of the Godzilla collab. Yeah. Well, not only just you need a unit for more loot. That's not really like the whole point. It's also just like, okay, let's say you're in my shoes, all right? Let's say you've been playing the game for years on end. Like, we pretty much have mostly everything we need in the game. The only thing, or yeah, the only reason why we play events is to possibly get the LB stones, the lucky gems, and then whatever else is in the event. Maybe like a good equip or something. But there is no reason during a crossover, if all the equips are trash from the event, and the only thing good is in the gacha, and the only other thing that's good is in the, what's the other one? The equip gacha and the summon gacha, or the character gacha. If that's where all the content is, then there's no point in playing the game, which I think is like the biggest flaw GS has probably came across that it has. It's just so weird. Of course, I know they have to make money, but damn, man. We already don't have 10k alks on global. JP has 10k alks. So I feel like you already milking the global player base dry with that. But then, like, you also stop giving out the unit choice, not unit choice, but the crossover tickets and everything. And it's just weird because, like I said, to the average consumer, average player, they don't have anything to do during these times. If they get shafted, like my friend Brian, dude, he's literally been talking about it for so long. He's like, man, dude, I haven't got a new unit from a crossover in like 3 crossovers. I was like, no way. He didn't get one in Fairy Tail. He didn't get one in, was it Kill la Kill recently? Like, the only thing that he's been using is, like, the buffed Ryuko, and that's it. Because he got her, like, the first time she came around. It is very repetitive, yeah. I mean, every game to an extent is repetitive. It's just, is the gameplay loop fun, right? If the loop is fun, then it doesn't matter if it's repetitive. Like, for example, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a pretty repetitive-ass game. You go fight monsters, you get gear, you buff up your character. You know, after that, well, I say you buff up your character, but, you know, you craft the armor that then buffs up your character. You get the passives, you make the build, and then you do it again. And you keep doing it. But the reason why people keep playing it for so many hours is because it's fun. There's always something to look forward to, and there's always new content for all ranges of players. Compared to something like, you know, a gacha game, which, you know, you can't really compare like a full price budget game to like something that's pretty much a browser game, you know, on your phone. But I don't know if Yu Yu Hakusho will ever come back, and I hope it does. It's actually the most successful crossover they had. That's like one crossover I want to come back because I really want Kurama Whip. I didn't get it the first time, and I need it. Like, I need it bad. Yeah, Monster Hunter is a very rewarding replay loop. Because, like, not only... It's such a weird game. Or not even a weird game. It's so crazy how they did it. And it was very smart and very intuitive the way that they thought about how players would feel like they're getting stronger. It's just by the experience, right? The more you fight a monster, the more experience you get with them. The more you understand their, like, attacks and all that. And then you pretty much become a master where you're getting, like, just out here dodging left and right like your Ultra Instinct. Straight curving all these freaking Elder Dragons like it's nothing. Nergigante, I remember the first time I fought him, hardest boss I ever fought in any game. Fought him for the 20th time, easiest boss I ever fought in my life. Like, I'm telling you, man. It's so crazy. But, yeah, you can't really compare it like that. That's one reason why I like games that are a little bit more free-to-play friendly. Because, yeah, it just sucks whenever you don't have anything to do. Yopi, did you experience BlueStacks crashing when you opened Grand Summoners? I did for a little bit, but not like as much as other people. I know some people were saying that it was crashing 24/7, and that might be due to you using BlueStacks 5, but I'm not for sure. Because with BlueStacks 5, I crashed on a lot of different games, but right now I'm using BlueStacks 4 64-bit, and it seems to be working perfectly fine. I hit 220, I get 3 gems. Yeah, that's another thing too. With it being so grindy, the fact that you get so you get rewarded so little for playing the game, right? Like, guys, it takes 500 days to get 500 crystals, right? What about like 100 days, 50 days, 60 days of playing? What about getting to, like you said, luck 2, well, not luck 200, but level 200, level 300, 400? Like, you don't get anything for those. You get like what, 3 or 4 crystals? It's like, you know, these are some of your dedicated players right here. These guys been grinding nonstop. I would say at least give them a multi. Maybe an equip multi if you don't want to give them a full multi. Like, do something. Or possibly tie a unit behind, like, the level. Because, isn't it in Dokkan chat where... Oh, no, he's a login bonus, right? Where you can get the LR Spirit Bomb Goku. Like, after, like, what, 1,500 days or 1,000 days or something? You get that exclusive LR. I remember that. Started summoning on Kill la Kill for Mako and didn't get her. So after reset, I grinded at least 50 gems and got her today. I did 5k Alex and got Nui Pog. Hey, dude, nice. Dope. Yeah, the 1,000-day Goku? Yeah. Like, and dude, that's literally rewarding the veteran players. No one that's newer to the game can get that Goku. I mean, that Goku I don't think is that great. But still, you know, it is something. Yeah, they don't give anything. I mean, and that's another thing too. That's one thing that Fate does, and I know people don't like Fate, but there is one thing in Fate that I will say that they do really well. Not so much for new players, because it's completely opposite. The roles have flipped. If you're a veteran in Fate, during every celebration, they usually reward you for playing for so long. Like, for example, depending on how much story you cleared, how many login bonuses you have, whatever the case may be, they give you rewards for it during every celebration. Of course, new players don't benefit from this, but, you know, they reward your veterancy. It's like, oh, you're a veteran to the game. You've been playing ever since launch. Here you go. And another game that does this too is something like the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. And the way how they do it is just by, of course, beating the in-game content. But if you're beating in-game content in that game, you've been playing the game for a while. That's all I'm gonna say. So, oh yeah, that's the end of it. Chat. Let me see. How much do I have? How many currencies? How much gems? Let's see. Crossover tickets. All right, let me get these. 24. That's it. 24. All right. Also, chat room. I'm not gonna cap to you. I hate this boss. Wait, is this the one I hate? What was this one? I don't think I hate this one. Wait, does this guy have Demon Killer? I don't think so. Nah, we're fine. I'll just keep using Juno. We'll do the other Special EX Hyper too. It's the Special EX boss that I hate because I can't auto it because of it having 2 stages. Oh, dude, I hate it. Yeah, the universal thing, like, that's not a bad idea. Because, of course, like Genshin Impact does that, where every event banner, it carries over the pity, which I think is great. That's like one of the good things that Genshin does. But it's so weird that not all crossovers do that, or not just all crossovers, not just like all games do that. Are we rocking this, chat? Is this what we're rocking? The Juno Mako? If you're gonna run Mako, I could run something else, but Juno Mako. I don't know if he's gonna say Haruto. What are we gonna rock here? Wait, is this the boss that steals your Archgen? I think it is, isn't it? Oh Jesus, he's actually going hard. All right. I guess I'll just go Hell. Actually, not that one. Let me use this one. You having a good day? Yeah, man. I'm having a great day. Thanks for asking. All right, that's all on. Yeah. I don't know. Pity in gacha games, yeah, it is kind of annoying. Just pity in this game is annoying. In other gacha games, it's not too bad, but I play Genshin, but the 5-star rate is so low, you probably not get one until you hit pity. Yeah, you have to get really lucky. It's the $1 pack. Ain't that the truth? Dislike players be oh my goodness. For you guys that didn't see the gacha hot takes video, let me see. Have you guys seen the dislike pity? Oh my, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It's really bad, like, quality, but I don't know if you can see this. After 350 spins, you see that right there? The chance of getting Ollie, which is the banner unit, increases by 10% every 50 spins after 350. That is terrible. You don't even guarantee... you don't even guarantee them at 350. You just increase the rate that you can summon them. Like, bro, how greedy can you get? That literally killed their entire player base. Like, this game came out and it was pretty fun, but then, like, they did this and it killed the entire player base. Like, every free-to-play player was like, yeah, we're gonna go play something else. 350. It's 1%, by the way, in that game. 1% to pull a 5-star. It's like how on the weapon banner in Genshin, you used to have no pity for the ones you want until Tectone spent over 5K to not even get one. I think I remember that. I think I remember that video. 250 spins in total. or no, not 250. What do you say? 850? It's very expensive. It is like super expensive. The likelihood of you getting that as free to play is damn near impossible. Yeah, it's 1% like FGO. Yeah. You know, Fate's new pity system isn't even that bad. That's the craziest part. Oh my goodness. Because Fate has a new pity system coming, or JP already has it. But also, is Azure Lane good? I heard about it. I never played it. I know people who do play it. Say try it. It's definitely how do I put it? Don't play it in public though. There's some of the screenshots I've seen kind of had me like, I'm surprised it's even allowed on Discord. But yeah, Carter, they have a pity system now. Fate's pity system though is not that great, but there is a pity. They finally implemented one. Let me see. I think Fate Grand Order pity. Let me see what it is now. Rate up SSR pity system. But theirs is kind of bad because theirs doesn't even carry over between banner to banner. And you're only able to do this for one copy. For one copy, from what I understand. Oh, wait, are we dying? Oh, yeah, we did. Tough. Let me see. This is the Fate pity system for all you guys that want to know. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to enable chat. Okay, so this is the Fate pity system. Pity does not carry over. Only eligible for the first instance that you obtain the rate up SSR. So once you get it once, it can't happen again. You can't pity another SSR on the same banner. What else? Pity count is lost the moment the banner ends. If you own the servant that is on rate up, you can still benefit from the system. The system does not track whether or not you own the servant, but only if you have summoned the servant from that banner itself. The pity count can be used with both paid and free saints and summon tickets. And the pity count itself, let me see, how many rolls does it take? Let me see. Does it even say it? Is it here? I can't even read that. Wait, does it not say? Oh yeah, 330. So you have to do 330 summons, multis, pretty much. So that's 33 multi-summons to get the pity to go off. So you have to spend 900 saints. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So when you're buying saints, you only need 900 to get, or you only need 900, or to get 900, not 990 to hit the maximum amount of pity. I don't know, man. These pity systems are crazy. What's so hard about just implementing somewhere? It's like, oh man, just do 15 multis and you'll get the unit guaranteed. Why is that so hard? All these new gacha games want to just try to scrape up as much money as possible and be like, yeah, you know, this is pretty good. I like this. Dokkan doesn't have one? Wait, I thought Dokkan does have one with like the coin system. Good thing you stopped playing the tutorial for what, Fate? Fate's it's a very unique game. I'll say that. It's one of those games that You will probably really like it if you're a fan of the series, but if you're not a fan of the series, you probably don't care at all about it. Pity is basically guaranteed new unit after a certain number of summons. Yeah, that's what pity means. It's a loyalty system. Is it worth being free to play for GS? I mean, I think you could be like successful. I don't think you need a lot of stuff in GS to like. What do you? I think free to play is a lot harder. Definitely, it's not as easy, but it's also not easy as a well either, because you still have to pull the unit. Both sides have the same problem. Just one technically has more resources depending on how much money you're willing to spend. But I don't know, man. I've had this. Why can I not talk today? I don't know, but I had this discussion with Collins or Sleepy Snake. I need some water. That's why I need to drink a quick drink. And I don't know, because people be like, "Oh, dude, would you recommend GS to someone else?" And I was like, maybe. I'm not for sure. The reason why I'm still playing the game is, of course, not only do I make content, and that's what keeps it fun for me, at least, being able to make videos, come up with new ideas, stuff like that. You know, that keeps it fun. But also, that's a luck 160 Berwick. You don't see those every day. That's like seeing a Rhode Island's license plate. But for like the average player, I don't think you stay on GS for like longer than maybe like a few months, possibly, before you get bored, because you realize there's just nothing to do. Or it might be a side game you log on to every now and again, but just be happy it isn't Diablo Immortal. True. What's your thoughts on Gundam G Generations Eternal coming to the mobile phone? What the heck is that? Why has it got such a long name? I know what Gundam is, but what the fuck is Gundam G Eternal? Or Gundam G Generations Eternal? Wait, Dokkan and Birth. I almost said Birth by Sleep. I'm playing too much Kingdom Hearts. Dokkan and Bleach Brave Souls to me is the two of the best free to play to dollar or to play dollar. Has YouTube that beats everything in the game with free to play units, and they give you, and that's outstanding. Oh, but there's also another game that's known as the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Well, you get every character for free just by playing the game, and the only thing you summon for are the units, and they give you hella currency in that game. Been playing ever since launch. It's a great game. Great game. What happened with Diablo Immortal? It is an expensive mess. Not only is it like super expensive to play, there's even soft caps for free to play players. Like if you're free to play in Diablo Immortal, you oh dude, it's bad. It's actually terrible. Jesus, and just thinking about it, oh, this hurts. So in Diablo Immortal, I forgot the exact thing, but there is a soft cap for free to play players where you can't reach a certain, I think, power level or something like that if you're free to play. But if you are willing, you can go as high as you want or something like that. It's something. I'm not completely well versed on the topic, but I have seen people talk about it, and apparently it's true. And the game doesn't mention it. It only, or it was like, I think found in the game files that like that's actually the case or something like that. It's like the more they dig into Diablo Immortal, the worse and worse it gets. Like, have you guys seen? I said sent. Have you guys seen the guy that? What did he do? Oh yeah, he spent like 5K or $10,000 on Diablo Immortal, and he didn't pull a single legendary, which is like the main thing in that game to get. $5,000 and you didn't get a single legendary. It's kind of crazy. Would you say free to play 10 years to max a character, or some so in Diablo Immortal, or some more to be max in that? That's crazy. Yeah, the cost is 100K. Yeah, I literally mentioned it in my Gacha gaming video, Gacha game hot takes video. One of the best videos I ever made, by the way. But let me see. And this is actually true, chat. Like, this isn't no bullshit, no nothing. This is 100% true. No, wait, let me. Like, if you watch this, this is a straight fact.
Which, let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen, they're not too wrong.
Might have to spend upwards of 6 figures to max out.
But there is
6 figures to max out a character? 6 figures. You're asking for a man's salary. That is some people's yearly salary. You're asking a whole yearly salary to max out a character in Diablo Immortal. That is insane. Like, actually. Like, holy. Diablo Immortal is basically the Gucci of gacha games. Maybe, but like, see, the problem with Diablo Immortal 2 is that the game's fun. The game's really fun. Like, it's really a good Diablo game. But the monetization hurts it so much. And it makes me wonder, like, man, what would it be like if we lived in a world where the only thing you had to pay for was maybe character slots, costumes, like maybe transmog, and that was it. And then maybe you would have to buy the new expansions that came out for Diablo Immortal. And that's like all you paid for. And then possibly the Battle Pass. That was it. I feel like that would have been such a better model, and people would have been so happy with that. And they still would have been making bank if they made some good skins. Than what they did. Clout, if you want to know, they actually did. They said something that was oh man. It was something along the lines of like, we don't like free to play players, but we love our whales. It was something like that. Or like they were like more inclined to listen to the whales than they are like the people who's playing for free, which is kind of crazy. It was something along those lines. Cause I saw so many people meme it. Yeah, Diablo Immortal's fun. Like, free to play wise, it's fun, but you know, it just kind of sucks because the whole point about Diablo is to make your character as broken as possible. Like, you know, every single Diablo is about that. How broken can you truly make your character? How much can you push the limits of the game, right? And Diablo Immortal, you know, you just won't get that same thing because you're free to play. Like, you'll be able to do that if you're spending money and whaling, but you won't be able to do that if you're free to play. Which is kind of whack. Oh, snap. We got a Juno. All right, let me switch. What do I even want to use? I don't even know. Just go to Hal. Actually, no, wait. We're all light units. I want to work with Lucy here. There we go. What's up, OP? Working and watching the stream right now. Hey, Gummy. Don't get too distracted, man. Don't want your boss getting on you. Sleepy Snake's brother? Wait, who? Does somebody think that me and him are brothers? Because we're not. I mean, we practically are. We've known each other for so long, but... We know each other since, what, the first grade? Yeah, it's been a long time. Also, what am I doing? I should pop this till everybody gets arts. They're making up for the losses with all the allegations against the company. Maybe so. Maybe. But it really hurts because, like, Blizzard being the company that they were, not what they are now, They could have really did something, you know. They could have like set a new standard for like the mobile gaming scene, been like, you know, you don't have to whale or you don't have to like milk money out of your player base to be able to have a successful like mobile game that makes money. Like you could just make a good game and it can make money. But they said screw that, bro. I'm telling you, the marketing team must have been like Raid Shadow Legends marketing team or something. He's my girlfriend. This dude right here. I've known OP since kindergarten. This man Carter. True though, true. Only missed out on Lucy. Need how to. Actually, I did too. I just not realized. I pulled every other fairy tale unit apart from Lucy. That's crazy. I have Gray, I got Urza, I got Natsu, but I don't have Lucy. That's kind of upsetting. I'm not gonna cap. That actually is upsetting. You know, you want to see something that's like really upsetting though? Look at this. Look at this, chat. If I can even do it in game. Can I? Oh no, I can't. This is a level 1 Urza. But if I go to luck and I look, she's a level 1 luck 120 Urza. How long will she stay like that? Who knows? But yeah, she's gonna be like that for a while. Have you seen Counterside? It's a gacha game. I have. I played the C version. Oh, it's Lila. Wow, her sprite actually looks nice. I like that. I played the C version. Whenever it came out. I like the game. I think the game is a really good gacha game. The problem is, for me at least, is the different summon currencies for the banners, especially for free-to-play players. The fact that you can only buy like what 2 summon tickets a week is kind of whack because that's the only way that you can summon on that banner unless you're spending money. So you have to like save a lot in advance for like pity and stuff like that. But yeah, this will work. You have reached the limit. Oh, snap. I didn't even realize. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Let me go over to the Special EX real quick. There you go. Can you check Lila's damage after the quest? Yeah, I can. We'll see how much damage she does. This boss may not be able to survive, though, because she may just, like, absolutely annihilate him. The only fairy tale units I have is Lucy and Gray. I gotta say, they're pretty solid. Yeah, Lucy's really good. Gray's really good, too. A lot of people slept on Gray, but I like Gray a lot. Oh, she lost her counters. I can't even heal that. That's tough. Now, I can heal that one, though. Should watch me pity White Rabbit? Wait, what is that from, Drago? As a new player with Founder yesterday? Spent 800 for Mako, didn't even get a single crossover unit. Sounds about right. Wait, dollars? Or crystals? Oh, it's from Counterside? I see. Yeah, but the thing was that so many people were downplaying him, Cloud. That's what I mean more so than like sleeping on him. A lot of people were downplaying him, saying like, "Oh yeah, you know he's not that great. Like he's really the perfect multiplayer unit. Like he really is. He's one of the best co-op units in the game." Oh, crystals. Okay. Do you have information about Luana? No. I don't think she's ever getting released. I'll tell you that much. I think that character is long gone. I really do. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Because it's weird that they've released all the other Phantom Snipers, but not her. And she was like part of. Yeah, she was like one of them. She was one of the mainstays in the Phantom Sniper saga. So yeah, she's from Phantom Snipers. Yeah, but she hasn't been introduced yet as an actual playable character. She was the youngest of them all, though. I do remember that she was the younger. Or no, she wasn't even a sister. She was just one of their younger friends that had a crush on Haruto. Like she was like Haruto was what 18 at the beginning of Phantom Sniper Saga, and she was like 15, 16, I think, or something. Something like that. What equip should I use on New Year's Rimuru in your opinion? Now I'm using Insight, Lisa's One Piece, and Grief. Uh, Insight. Why do I know that? Is that Noel's true weapon? I think. Could be wrong. No. Insight is Luan's true weapon. Probably the 5-star physical. If you could change that to something else, that would be like my thing. Oh, I forgot to check the damage. My bad. I just now remembered it. I forgot to check the damage for Lila. My bad, chat. GS lore computing, dude. GS lore is all over the place, man. Best thing happened today. I did the reset multi on the Kill la Kill collab and got Mako. Now I'm on my way to save for Emperor. Hey, congrats, Mystic. I'm telling you, once you get Mako, you're playing the game on easy. If you got Mako and Juno, you're playing the game on peaceful. Just how it is. Oh, this is what we're running? Oh, hold up now. But what was one of the things I want to talk about? I completely forgot. We started talking about all this stuff. I just completely forgot some of the topics. But no, we already talked about them. Yeah, about how the crossovers were and everything. I don't know. I will say, I feel like there's no good gacha games coming out, though. Like, even though I'm hyped for Artery Gear, like, I was looking at, like, the current lineup we got, and nothing new or spicy look like it's coming out, man. Everything's just, like, the same old, when it seems. Not fun. Is this for a equip weapon? Increase own arc gauge by 20 and increase your crit damage by 50%. That's actually not bad as a defense. That's a defense. As a physical item. It's not bad at all. Because I was looking for another game to bring to the channel, which is probably going to be Artery Gear Fusion, because I already have videos planned for that, and I'm already, like, writing down stuff and coming up with ideas. And I've already got, like, some artwork and some edits for it and everything else. But if I don't like that game, that's going to suck. I'll be like, man, there ain't nothing to do. Which I think is, like, one of the hardest parts about being a YouTuber, at least for, like, GS or something, is that you look at the game GS and it's like, damn, I have to make this entertaining every single day. Or, like, at least try to bring something entertaining to it. And I got to think of something new or innovate or do something else. And I was like, sometimes, I just want a different change of scenery. Go to Artery Gear or go to, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Make a video on those. But, man, whenever you look at this game, it's like, damn, bro, I got to make this shit entertaining every day. And I think to myself, how did I even do that? Like, I'll make a video and be like, that's a pretty entertaining video. And then I realize half the video GS isn't even in it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I forgot to check damage again. God damn it. My bad, chat. My bad. I'm telling you, whenever I'm streaming and talking, it's hard to focus on so many things at once. Which actually, I learned is known as mental capacity. Everybody's mental capacity is different. But I'm actually reading a book about psychology right now. So I was reading about that, and it actually mentioned that, and I was like, dang, no wonder I can't talk or can't do anything else whenever I'm streaming. Like, I'm just so lost in the sauce. I'm trying to focus on the game, chat, doing other stuff, answering people's questions. It's tough. Do you think a new Leon will release since there's a new Thetis and Rivi? Well, here's the thing. Maybe? Because, whoa. Hold up now. I accidentally full screened it. Hold on. I did not mean to do that. But it's possible, I think. Except they're all dead. Which I think is the reason why Rivi and them look the way they do. But from what I understand, all of the Blood Knights are dead. But then that doesn't also apply because Rosetta is alive. And I don't think she ever died. So you can check damage. Lyra wasn't there. She's here now. I'll check it here. Beldox, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Am I going to be going for Dark Heart? So I'm debating it. I don't know. I may wait because the reason why I say that is there's going to be like a legendary Phantom Snipers banner, right, at some point. And I may just wait for that because that banner may just be better than the other one. But at the same time, I just would rather I would rather guarantee Emperor than guarantee Dark Hearto. So I'll just save up for Emperor. Because as far as it is right now, or as far as it goes right now, there's not been a rerun in JP for Emperor yet. From what I understand. To my knowledge, there's no rerun. What do you think about a Fate Stay Night crossover? Can GS even afford it? I know Puzzles and Dragons did a Fate crossover, but I don't know for what. I think it was for Heaven's Feel? Yeah, the KOB altars are dumb. They made their... This upgraded... Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me so frustrated and upset every time I see it. They upgrade Magia Drive, which was their main problem. But then they made it to where it's worse because they're slower. They're just slower units. They require more art gauge to even get going. It sucks so much. How do you join me? You can either type in the lobby code, or if you're on my friends list, you can join like that. It's happened again, didn't it? It did. It did. I'm telling you, you guys just can't talk to me whenever it's at the end. Whenever it's at the end. I'm almost positive she dealt a few million, though. I'll tell you that much. I actually got a memory of a goldfish. My bad, chat. My bad. Oh, Puzzle and Dragons has Fate Stay Night? I see. I thought it was Heaven's Feel, but... Lila's damage was only 710,000? Oh, okay. Just got into the game about a month ago. Really appreciate all the help for videos. Keep up the good content. Hey, appreciate it, Jeff. Glad you enjoy them. Sorry that you got into the game, though, but I'm glad you enjoy them. You like the altered CTB? Yeah, the altered CTB units are actually good units. Those guys are leagues ahead of, like, the altered versions of... What is it? The Blood Knights. Which is like, what happened? Especially Fire Orville. Fire Orville is insane. Like, he's dummy broken. He's super strong. Yeah, if it says HF, then that's Heaven's Feel. It's probably Heavensfield 1 and Heavensfield 2. I don't know if y'all got Heavensfield 3 stuff. Use the kill time at work, so it's not too bad. Hey, I see, Jeff. Understandable, man. Understandable. I did it too whenever I worked at Walmart back in the day. Be playing Dragon Ball Legends in the break room and shit. Ah, good times, man. Good times. Yeah, Firework Veil has drip. I really like his artwork. To be honest, I actually saw it though recently, and I thought it looked a little bit different. Like, I don't know. I feel like he had more drip than what he actually does. Like, he still looks like really cool, but I don't know. It may be the stance, or it may be the sword. I like his armor, if you guys see here. I like the armor, but I think it's the sword. Something about the sword just doesn't look right. The armor looks nice. Also, I didn't even realize the boy has red highlights in his hair. I wonder who decided that, but yeah, I like his armor, though. His armor looks sick. I enjoy it. You worked at Walmart? I heard Walmart is a terrible place to work. Is that true? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, man, it's real bad. I'm not going to cap to you. I can tell you the reason. I didn't even get fired or anything. I actually walked out. I quit. And the reason was because it happened 3 days in a row. 3 days. And on the third day, I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. They forgot my lunch break. And I worked full time, by the way. Like, I worked from 1 p.m. most of the time to 11 at night. That was my schedule. Or 2 to 11 or 1 to 11. It was something like that. That was usually the schedule I went in with. And mind you, the Walmart that I worked at is pretty far away from me. It's about like 30 minutes. So whenever I would get back home, I would pretty much have to go to sleep. I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't really work on videos or anything like that at the time. Because if I did, then I would have like maybe 4 hours of sleep. Sometimes I would do it, but then it started getting to me where I like felt kind of sick and everything. I wasn't getting enough sleep, wasn't getting enough rest. And that was like with me sleeping like 4 hours a night. And I was like, yeah, I can't keep doing this. So I just went back to sleeping like 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours. But the reason why I walked out was because they forgot my lunch break 3 days in a row. And I brought it up to them all 3 days. And the first day was the worst because it was like rush hour. There was a lot of customers. I worked as a cashier. And I told my CSM, that was the person that was above me, I forgot. I didn't know why. I thought I could click details right here. I thought I could. I literally told myself, click the details button. And I clicked right past it on accident. Still, I told my CSM that my break is coming up in like 5 minutes. He told me, okay, we'll get to it. Just keep working on the customers. I'll get somebody to come relieve you. It wasn't until 2.5 hours later that I asked him, I was like, dude, when am I going to get my lunch break? He's like, oh, you haven't went yet? I'm like, you told me you were going to bring somebody so I could go to my lunch break. Dude, I was starving. I was so hungry, chat. You guys don't understand, bro. I was so tired. My legs were cramping. My feet was hurting. I was up standing for like, what, 4 to 5 hours at that point? Straight. And oh my goodness. I finally brought it up to him. And he was like, okay, well then go. Doesn't even tell me sorry or anything. Just lets me leave. And yeah, we're not doing that. But actually we could have. We could have. I don't know why I thought this was especially X Hyper, my bad. But so I brought it up to him. He didn't apologize to me or anything. I came back, didn't say anything to me. Went back to work like it was nothing. He does it again on the second day. This time, it was only for an hour, but I didn't go the time that I was supposed to. So, I was already a little upset about it, and I was like, all right, whatever, it happens. You know, we were real busy. It is what it is. The third day comes, and I look at him, and he looks at me because you're supposed to tell them when you're leaving so they know where you're going. I looked at my time. I had 5 minutes until my lunch break. I saw a lady come up. I turned off my light and I said, hey, you got to go somewhere else. I'm about to go on lunch break. I apologize. He comes over there. He flips my light up. And he's like, oh, Steven, don't worry about it. You know, just going, you're going to get your lunch break. I said, yeah, I am. And I took off my vest and I left. And then whenever they asked me why I walked out, I told them the exact reason. And then there was like, oh, yeah. Well, that's just gonna happen. I was like, but 3 days in a row? 3 days in a row? I was like, no. I'm good. Like, they didn't respect my time. They didn't respect the work ethic I put into the entire job. Like, guys, you guys don't understand. You're supposed to be trained for 2 weeks at Walmart, right? To be at a cashier. They trained me for 2 days. I only needed 2 days of training. And I was done. I was like one of the best cashiers there. Or like, not, I don't want to say one of the best. I was like top 5. I was able to get people in and out very quickly. And yeah, they just didn't respect anything about me. And I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. My coworkers were cool. I'll say that. But my upper management, like CSMs, managers, all that, I didn't vibe with at all. That's a savage way to go out, dude. The only thing I'll say is, man, I told my grandma about this whenever it happened. And I was thinking about it because I was like, man, what am I going to do? And it was just like that exact mentality that he had. Where he's like, yeah, you're going to get it today. Or instead of just telling me, hey, Steve, you know, I'll take over for you. Because the entire time, here's the entire, oh my God, it makes me so mad. This is the part that makes me mad. He's sitting in customer service. I'm in the front of the store, so I can see the customer service counter. He's sitting in customer service doing nothing. He's just on his phone. Looks like he's playing like a mobile game or something. And I'm over there starving. I'm like, dude, this guy could literally come up and just take my spot so I can go eat. I come back, and then that's that. He can maybe get another worker in the meantime. That he was doing that 2 days in a row. Wasn't doing anything. Wasn't even doing his job. His job was so freaking easy compared to mine. Like, the man got paid more than me, and the only thing he did was sit in customer service, wrote down our schedules for the week, and that's all he had to do. That was it. And then he had to bring the cashier stuff whenever they needed stuff. He was like a caretaker. I was like, what the fuck? That was all he had to do. He's playing Grand Summoners during work. Dude, I don't know. He was kind of weird, though. He was kind of a little bit... It seemed like something was wrong with him, but... Not like, you know, medically or anything. He didn't seem completely right in the head. But yeah. It was so annoying, chat. I'm not going to cap to you. And I came back, I told my grandma about it. And she was like... Oh, you know, she was telling me how she felt and everything. And she wanted me to find another job before then. I said, I already got another one. I'll just go hard on YouTube. And then whenever that happened, that's actually around the exact same time COVID happened and the pandemic started, was the time that I actually quit Walmart. It literally started, like, I think, like a week or two after. So getting paid to watch you live, that's epic. Amen. Don't let your boss see. Unless he's a pretty chill boss. They may be just chilling. Like, I can understand, right, chat? Here's the thing. I can understand if nothing was happening in the workspace, right? Like, if we didn't have any customers or anything, and he was on his phone, it was fine. But the problem was that I couldn't even answer my phone if I got a phone call. Like, they would be on my ass, bro, about it. Like, if I got a phone call or a pretty important message in the middle of my work, let's say, like, something happened, or... one of my family members are texting me, like maybe my mom, my sister, my brother, something like that. I go to check it, and they would get on my ass and be like, oh, we're going to write you up. Are you serious? They're like, It's literally gonna take like 2 seconds to see what they're talking about and why they're messaging me. Because they know I'm at work. Why would they message me unless it's something important? If it's not important, then they wouldn't message me because they know I'm here. So it was crazy. I'm gonna start working at Target. Wish me luck. Randall, if you're in the back, it won't be that bad. If you're working with other people, it will be bad. Like staff, or not staff, but working with actual customers, it's such like a, oh dude, it's a mixed bag. You get some cool people, but you get some really bad people too. Oh goodness. I'll never forget the day that I don't even want to talk about this. I don't think I can even say it on YouTube. Let's just say there was a girl that came into my shop. Or I said my shop. Like I worked at a local like mom and pop shop. There was a girl that came into my aisle. She was a little bit older. She looked a little bit, I would say, less fortunate than me. Like she wasn't homeless or anything, but you know, she just seemed like she wasn't that well off or anything. She had some kids. And only thing I'll tell you is that I've never been so disgusted in my life whenever she pulled out a $20 bill and it was wet, bro. That's the crazy part. It was wet. And I was like, oh, fuck. Dude, I literally went and got Germex. I washed my hands with soap and everything else afterwards. But she pulled out a $20 bill from her bra. And I'm like, oh, okay. And bro, it was wet because it was sweating. Chat, I got titty sweat on a $20 bill that I touched. I didn't even know this woman. And then I put in this $20 bill to the cash register. I'm talking about as soon as she left, I'm over here germexing. I went to go wash my hands, everything. I was like, dude, I can't believe that shit. It was the worst experience I've ever had. Oh my God. Because see, look, they told me that. They told me, you know, you're going to get people like that. And I didn't believe them. I didn't heed the warning. And I should have heeded the warning. Oh my goodness. It was so disgusting, dude. Oh God. I'm like, how hard is it just to carry like a wallet in your hand, put it in your pocket? Like, why do you have to give me money like that? Like, oh my God. And I also had a woman cuss me out and say a bunch of racist stuff to me that wasn't even about my race, but she was just saying racial slurs to me. And I was like, okay. All because she had 2 items. She had hairspray and a can of dog food. And she flipped out because I asked, do you want a bag? And she said yes. And I put them both in the same bag. I was like, it was funny. Well, it was funny to me because I was actually laughing. But in the moment, my CSM, they were just looking at it like, what the hell's happening? And I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, ma'am, if it's that big of a deal, do you want me to put it in 2 separate bags? Like, I just gave you 1 bag. I didn't think you wanted 2 bags for 2 items. Like, oh my goodness, dude. They've given you everyone except Mako. Should you keep going? Oh, that's up to you. If you really think Mako is that much needed or you really like your account, then I wouldn't say reroll for it. But if you, what is it? If you really want Mako, then I would say, yeah, probably reroll. But if you like your account, don't do it. It's not worth it. Damage check? Oh, my bad. Telling my story, man. I didn't realize, who was it? Was it Revna? Is that what his name is? Revan, yeah. I didn't even realize Revan joined. I would have checked. I wasn't even looking at the screen over here. I was looking at chat the whole time. But yeah, chat. It was, oh, dude, it was terrible. Like, retail has to be one of the worst jobs to work just because of, like, just the people you see, man. And I realized after that, like, people are just dirty. Like, they are. They're just nasty, man. Like, some of them just don't even have, like, good hygiene and all that. Like, you just see every individual possible you could probably see come through there. And it's so weird. But from what I understand, after I left, I started like a movement. Because After I left, pretty much every single other cashier quit too. Like a few within the following months, all of them were quitting. They were losing like what 2 or 3 cashiers a week, and what was it? They lost them all, and then they also lost most of the management, apart from the guy that was there that like made me leave, like that CSM guy. He's still there from what I understand. I don't think he's ever leaving. He loves Walmart too much. Like, I never met a guy chat. Look, I'm not gonna say anything. Maybe this is something he just feels like he needs to take pride in it, and he really wants to, be the best at his job, which is understandable. But this guy literally learned another language so he could improve his customer service at Walmart. And he doesn't even work with customer service people. He works in customer service, but he doesn't even handle any people. Like, he literally learned how to speak Spanish because he worked at Walmart. And, of course, Spanish people came in. And, yeah, it was like... I've never heard that before. This is a retail store, bro. Like, you're going to go out of your way to do that, but... I was like, it's kind of commendable, I guess. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of dedication. I guess he really likes his job. I mean, who wouldn't? He sits there, he gets paid like, what, $24 an hour to sit on his phone and just play the whole time? While all of us slave over the freaking cashiers? Or cashiers, but slave all over the cash registers. I don't think Lila did that much damage this time, chat. Yeah, you gotta admire the dedication. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was something though. I was like, dude, there's no way. Whenever I found that out, I was like, what? But yeah, that guy, he loves his job. There's a lot of stories from Walmart that are just completely crazy. Only 1 million, yeah. Respect to him, you married to a Latino and still don't speak good Spanish. Hey, man. Learning another language is hard. Like, I remember back in high school, I hated the fact that I had to learn, like, French. Because I was like, why can't I just take up something that I want to learn instead? Like, why don't I just take up, like, art? Or, like, I don't know, marketing classes or something else? Like, why do I have to learn another language? Especially French. I've never met a single person that speaks French in the U.S. Well, then again, I live in Tennessee, and to be more specific, I live in Memphis. So, I mean, there's not too many people that probably are bilingual or trilingual or multilingual, like, around here. But the thing is that that was hard. That was one of the hardest classes I ever had. And I still, to this day, even though I passed it, chat, I don't remember a single thing. I don't. And to be honest with you, I really wish I would have took it. Because ever since I've taken it, sometimes my brain wants to pronounce stuff, even though I don't remember stuff in French. Like, I'll look at an A sometimes, and I want to pronounce it as an E. Because, in French, like, sometimes that's a thing. Or you look at an E, and sometimes you want to pronounce it as an A. Depending on the punctuation and stuff it has. But, yeah, it's just, oh my goodness. It actually messes with my brain. Still to this day, not as much anymore, but whenever I first started doing it, and not really learning it, but I guess I was getting, like, somewhat good at it, I noticed that. I was like, dude, it's messing with me. Damn, you're from Tennessee, where's your southern accent? It's not a thing. I live in Memphis. That's why there's no southern accent. If you come to Memphis, you'll know why, but... I never really hung around too many southern people anyway. Like, the rednecks and stuff like that, I didn't really fit in with them, so... I didn't hang out with them. So my dialect that I picked up, or my vernacular that I picked up, was more so from, like, around the people that I did hang around. That wasn't the rednecks. You always wanted to learn Latin just because. Actually, fun fact about that, awkward. In high school, for my junior and senior year, I actually went to a private school. And in the private school, they taught you Latin. and they said it was supposed to improve your English. Like, it's supposed to, help you because, of course, Latin is the building block of English. A lot of words from Latin are in English, but, they're altered a little bit. And it's a cool language to learn. It's a dead language, of course, but there's some good stuff in it. What would you think about a kickboxer? About a kickboxer after Shuri that uses a mechanical leg instead of a mechanical arm? That would be sick. I actually would like more like cyborgs, androids, whatever you want to call them in the game, than what we got. I think character design in GS is kind of like lackluster at times because everybody is just like a humanoid. Every single person is a humanoid like character. It's like, you have like this fantasy genre. You can make other stuff. Like, you can make like a character that's like a wolf, a character that's, I don't know, a snake or something else. Like, you have other options, but it's just, they don't usually do it. Yeah, the foundation language. Like I said, I don't remember too much of it, but I guess it did help me a little bit. It helped me like understand certain words a little bit better. I think if anything, it improved my context clues, which is a little bit weird to say. I don't know how it did that, but I feel like I was able to understand like unknown words a lot more, or words that I just weren't familiar to. I was able to understand. Yeah, I was able to understand them pretty well after that. But after so much subbed anime, I can pick up what the gist is. I only know like what 2 Nani. And that was because of the meme back in the day. Oh, man, dude. What was that? Was it like 2018? Remember freaking the Fist of the North Star meme was like so big? Must have been. Good times, man. Good times. What happened? So a Genshin player. But yeah. But good luck to you. Whoever's going to work at Target. I heard Target isn't as bad, but it's still retail, so I wish you the best of luck. Just don't let the stuff get to you. Somebody, like, comes in there, say some, like, crazy stuff to you. Just don't really take it to heart. They could just be having a bad day, and they just took it all out on you, unfortunately. So. Did my free multi on Lila's banner and got 3 Iries? What the heck? Well, congrats, I guess, but... Yeah, the Omarumo Shinderu? Yeah. Good times, man. Good times. I think it'd be cool to learn another language. I think the problem was, for me, though... I mean, it is difficult, but, like, I didn't care at all about French. Like, at all. I think that's like one of the major issues with a lot of the schooling systems, at least in America. I don't know how it is across the world, but in America, it really sucks because whenever you don't want to learn something, like there's no real alternative to it. Like for me, I had to either learn French or Spanish. I couldn't pick like a language I actually wanted to learn. Like maybe I wanted to learn, I don't know, German. Maybe I wanted to learn Dutch or Japanese or Mandarin, something like that. But we couldn't do that. Because we only had 2 options, and I couldn't pick Spanish, which is the one that would actually help me in the area that I'm in, because there are a lot of people who speak Spanish here. That would be the one that would help me communicate with other people, and I didn't even, oh my goodness. I couldn't even select it, because everyone took Spanish and no one took French. So I had to take French. I was so upset. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Also, how much... Yeah, you know what? How long have we been streaming for, chat? 1 hour 30? Chat? I think that might be the end of this one. Though. We talked about some good stuff, had some fun times. But I think that'll be the end. I told you guys about the titty sweat story. Great time, man. Alright. But... Let me just buy this. There we go. It is what it is. But chat, that's going to be the end of this. I still got to get this girl max luck. We may come back with another like stream at some point, but for right now, I think we're going to be chilling. The next stream that we probably do might be on Artery Gear Fusion. If the game's good. If I like the game, I may stream it like here and there next week whenever it releases. But that's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate everybody hanging out, chatting, and everything. Hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your day. If you haven't yet, please make sure to like the stream and all that. Helps me out a lot. And also subscribe if you're new. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all again for coming out. It's your boy P. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, hey man, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Don't forget to drink water.